Hello, people of the internet. So this is fisch. I have two other videos where me and my friends catch megalodons. I want to post. Not much happens in those besides catching megalodon. But this is gonna be a beginner's guide to what rods you should buy, what stuff you should get, stuff like that. And that's just flashing his megalodon. Anyway, so the rods you're gonna start with when you join this game. I would not like to take your megalodon. You're gonna start with a flimsy rod. It's the flimsy rod. It's not good. It's not bad. It's kind of mid. It has 0 on everything except for its kg, which is 10.4k. And after the flimsy rod, you're gonna save for 2k. And you're gonna come up here and you're gonna buy the carbon rod, which is what I have to 50 right now. Now the carbon rod, it has a lower lure speed than the flimsy rod, but it has better luck. It just has better stats, except for the max kg, but it's still a better overall rod. Actually, no, it does have better kg. So it just has better overall stats, except for the lure speed. The lure speed's kind of low. But those are the rods you're gonna get. You're gonna have on this island, and the carbon rod does cost 2,000, so you do need to grind a little bit with the flimsy rod. But I don't really recommend, unless you're really struggling with the flimsy rod, I don't recommend you buy anything else on this island. Oh yeah, or just join every day to get daily gifts, and eventually you'll have 2k. And then you're gonna need to get a boat, and the cheapest boat is all the way at the bottom, which is the rowboat, which I don't know how much it costs. I think it costs like 200, right? 200, 600? I don't know. But that's his cheapest boat. No, the surfboard costs 1,500. What do you mean? The cheapest boat is the rowboat, all the way at the bottom, which I think is free actually. But we're not gonna use that boat since you have a better boat. If you join right now, if you have $1, you can get this boat for 79 rowboats. But I only recommend you do that if you actually plan to play this game. Other than that, just get the rowboat and make your way over to the next island we're gonna take you to, which is Roosevelt Bay. Or if you have some money to spare. I'm joking. What am I saying? Just get the rowboat. It's slow, but it'll get you where you need to go. This is the next island. Roosevelt Bay. You're gonna go over here to the blacksmith. And you're not gonna get the rapid rod. You're not gonna get the fortune rod. You're gonna get the cheapest rod here, which is the steady rod for 7,000. This is going to be. You're gonna have this rod for quite a while. It's a really good rod. You can use it to catch basically anything. It has negative 60 lure speed, so its lure speed's really bad, but it has 35 luck. And then 0.05 control, which is actually, it sounds bad, but that's actually good. And then 30 resilience, which is really good. And then its max kg it's hard to read the combos, 10,000. So it's actually a really good rod. You're gonna use it for quite a while, even when you get other rods to catch stuff like megalodons and whale sharks and other stuff that spawns like that. And you should just stay here for a while, honestly, and fish here because the manta rays. Yeah, you should go over there to that little cove and fish in the nurse shark area. But the manta rays you can also catch here, sell for quite a bit. So you should just stay at this island if you don't already have 7,000 for the steady rod. That guy's just there. That's just skins. He doesn't sell anything but skins. It's kind of useless. I don't think it's gonna be there forever. But yeah, so if you don't have 7,000 when you get here, which you probably won't, because you have bought the carbon rod and got the rowboat to come over here. You're gonna fish here for 7,000, buy the steady rod, and then you're gonna go over to probably the best island for fishing, Ancient Isles. And I'll show you when we get there. And you're gonna fish at the waterfall once you have the steady rod for quite a while, because it just gives you really good stuff. You can fish other areas, in other areas to catch good fish, do other things, because it's going to be quite a while until you buy your next good rod, which is gonna be a Phoenix rod. This is my opinion. This part is my opinion. The first two rods, everyone agrees those are the rods you should get when you're starting out. Now we're kind of getting into my opinion territory, kind of what I did, and it worked well for me. And that's what I recommend my friends do. It works well for them. So you're probably gonna fish at the waterfall with the steady rod, because you're not gonna have 40,000 when you leave Roselet Bay with the steady rod. You're probably not going to. You might some of your friends might have boosted you, because you might be at level 15 by now. I don't know. I'm not that good at this game. Let me wait for my friends. But I'm gonna show you where to find the Phoenix rod. But here's the Phoenix rod. It's a really good. It's a pretty good rod. Its only downside is it has it has negative resilience. So it's not going to be too good for catching things like megalodons and other things that spawn, like the steady rod is good for. But it's still gonna get the job done. I don't know where Ace went. He's somewhere. Yeah, and you get a 40% chance for your fish to be scorched. I don't know why y'all aren't saying anything. If y'all have something to add, I'm forgetting. Lucas is just squeaking it. Lucas is just squeaking his ducky. He loves that duck. Anyways, you're gonna just follow me. Come down here to this cave. Here's the Phoenix rod for 40,000. It has really good lure speed, 55 lure speed. So you're gonna catch fish pretty fast. That's decent luck, 35 luck. And its control speed and its control is the same as the steady rod. So far it's looking pretty good. But then you get to the resilience, and its resilience is -10. So unless you have a few enchant relics to get a resilient enchant, you're just going to have to deal with the -10 resilience, which means the fish are going to move around a little more, but it's not that big of a deal. You can use some baits as well to counteract that. Like the bagel. The bagel is pretty cheap. We're at the Phoenix rod cave. The bagels are pretty easy to get. You can just stay at the boat. We'll come back to the boat soon. But yeah, bagels are pretty easy to get, and they will turn that -10 resilience into a 5 resilience, because they give you 15. And then to max KG, you do get a lower max KG with only 40,000, but it makes up with that by giving you a 40% chance to set the fish on fire and give it the scorched mutation, which makes them sell for more. So it's a really good rod for getting money, just like the next rod that I advise you to get. Huh? What's wrong? Just like the next rod I advise you to get, which I can't really show you, because I don't think it's spawned. But the next rod I recommend you get is the Mythic rod, because this is actually, I'm getting back to the video, what the video was recommending that I watched not too long ago. I'm going to get the Mythic rod, which is basically a direct upgrade to a Phoenix rod, if you ask me. But it has 0 lure speed, which is just mid. It's not like there's no real problem there. 45 luck, which is better than the Phoenix rod. Same control, 0 resilience, which is better than the -10 you had with the Phoenix rod. I would recommend you get a resilience enchant on this as well, if you have some enchant relics, just to make catching a little easier. And then the KG, I think, goes down. Yeah, the KG goes down to 2K. But again, just like the Phoenix rod, it has something to make up for that, which is its Mythic, which is a 30% chance to make fish rainbow, which is called the Mythic mutation. I don't have any Mythic fish on me. It just turns the fish rainbow, makes them sell for a lot more. Yeah, that what Lucas said, the game mutation. That's what I call them when I catch rainbow fish. I say that because it's funny, but it's called a Mythic mutation. That's what it really is called. Just tune in. So you now have two pretty reliable rods. You could technically stop here. You have your steady rod for megalodons and other spawns like that, but you know, your steady rod is not that good at catching megalodons. It gets the job done sometimes, but sometimes you just get a little bit of skill issue, or you haven't even seen a megalodon, or you have and you haven't caught one because it's just hard. You know, it's not really easy to catch the megalodon. They're really hard to catch. But the next rod, the final rod I'm gonna show you to get, is going to help with that a lot, and it's the King's rod. I used to think the King's rod actually sucked, honestly, but then Ace over here convinced me to get it. You will need 400. Oh, I didn't say how much the mythical rod cost. The mythical rod costs 110,000. I think 110. I don't know how to say it. 110,000. That's how you say it, right? Right? That's how you would say it? I think. I don't know. But yeah, so you just come down here to keep his altar. It does cost 400 to get down here. And you just come, the elevator's right there, you just come over here, and here's the King Rod. Costs 120,000. Plus the 400, so technically, all at once, it costs 120,400. I already own it, obviously. I bought it. I wouldn't be making this guide if I didn't have it myself, saying you should get it. It does have negative lure speed, like the steady rod, but it's, I think it's, yeah, it is better. The steady rod has negative 60. This only has negative 44. I would recommend you enhance it with Swift or Hasty. I have Hasty on it because I was really lucky, thankfully. I don't spend too much on this game. The most I bought is that fast boat, that boat in the private server. It has 55 luck, which is really good. 15 control, which is outstanding. Yeah. What? No, I don't. Oh, you do?
I was gonna.
Okay.
No.
But yeah, and then 35 Brazilians, which is really good, and then infinite kg, so you can catch any size fish with this. So yeah, that's really good. Oh, and it's passive. Makes all fish, not just, it's not a chance, all fish are 15% bigger. So this rod, it can technically do everything. I would recommend you use your mythic rod for just casual fishing to get money and stuff, and your King's rod to catch really big fish. Here's the enchant altar, if you didn't know where that was. And you get enchant relics by just fishing them up if you're lucky, or talking to Merlin once you're level 30, which I'll show you where that is as well. I feel like I'm using a voice. I might be using a voice. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take you over to where Merlin is as well, so you know where everything you need is. Yeah, and from there you're basically good. You have the essentials. You have the King's rod, you have your mythic rod, you have good enchants on them, hopefully, if you're lucky. And you're basically good. You're good to get any rod you really want from there. Obviously, you know, the good rods, like if you want to get the depth rod, get that. You want to get the trident rod, get that. You just have some good rods to lay back on in case for some reason your other rods just aren't doing it. You have some pretty basic rods that I feel like everyone of decent level should have. But yeah, for Merlin, just come over here. It's right next to the area. What's this island called? I forget. I think it's like Sunstone something. Sunstone Island, I think, or something like that. Yeah, Sunstone. You just come up that ladder. And then Merlin shop is right over here. You can buy enchant relics from Merlin for 11,000. can buy power, which is ancient relics for 11,000. Or if you're appraising fish, I think. I'm pretty sure it's only really for appraising fish. I'm pretty sure the other thing, the luck, is only for appraising fish. You can buy luck for 500, for 5,000, not 5,000. I'm pretty sure it's only if you're appraising fish. So if you have a Megalodon or something and you want extra luck while appraising it, talk to Merlin, or you can just go to the shop and buy it. But I don't recommend you do that because it's kind of useless, honestly. Why? It's there. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I recommend you do, and that's what my friends have done, and that's what I've done, and it's worked. Why am I not able to move the boat? There we go. So let's go back to starter, I guess, and I'll give you a quick recap on which rod you should get, and if you need to see where everything else is, where everything is again, just rewatch the video. Yeah, Sunstone Island is where Merlin is. Okay. Oh, treasure. 1 second. I have a bunch of treasure maps. So I just, anytime I see treasure just laying down there, I just need to grab it to get rid of the treasure maps. You can get good stuff from treasures. So if you do catch a bunch of treasure maps, and and you are able to find them, I'm not good at it, so which is why I don't actively look for them. But if you're able to find them, I do recommend you go do all your treasure maps that you have. I am waiting for you. Get in the boat. So, just to recap everything I said. You're going to start with the flimsy rod, because that's the rod you're going to respawn in. You're going to save 2k to get the carbon rod. Then from the carbon rod, you're going to save 7,000 for this steady rod, which you're going to have for quite a bit. Then you're going to save 40,000 for the Phoenix rod. I almost said Sea King rod, because I have the Sea King enchantment on my Phoenix rod. Then you're going to save 110,000, I'm pretty sure, for the mythical rod. I'm pretty sure it's 110,000. And then you're gonna save 120 for the King's Rod. It all sounds like it'll take a long time. It does take some grinding, but once you have the mythical rod, getting to 120 really doesn't take that long. Especially if you have some high level friends to help you, take you to good places to get fish and give you some fish that sell for a lot. But yeah, the waterfall at Ancient Isle is a really good spot to fish. Also, the depths is a really good place to unlock. It's really easy to unlock. Well, yeah, it's pretty easy. I'm gonna explain it real quick, I guess. All you gotta do to unlock to get depths is you gotta get a depths key and catch every fish at Vertigo. And so you gotta get a depth key. That's what Lucas is holding. You gotta catch an Icinate, also from the whirlpool, which is a strange whirlpool, which is that's also the fish. The Icinate is what Lucas is holding. And then you gotta catch every fish in Vertigo. So you're gonna jump into the strange whirlpool and catch every fish there. There's not that many. You do need some crab traps for the common night shrimp. And then once you have all of those, you can talk to the guy next to the gate, and he'll open the door to the depths, and you'll be able to fish there, which is a good spot to fish. It's a must. Oh yeah, right. You're right. And also, a must-have item is the fish radar. It costs 8,000. It's not that important. You can get through the game without it, but if you have it, it'll make things feel a lot easier. It's definitely a must-have. It's definitely a must-have item in my opinion. The duck is Lucas's opinion, but he says it's a must-have item. But yeah, I might make a separate video going into more depth on how to unlock the depths. But yeah, that's it for now. This I hope y'all enjoyed. This video is not gonna be edited like normal. And you know what? You know what? I don't normally do this. Please subscribe. If you see my other videos and you enjoyed this video, can you stop covering my phone for me, guys? You enjoyed this video, subscribe. You know, why not? Maybe even subscribe to some of my friends. They make good content, I guess. Ace makes interesting content, but it's still good, I guess. But yeah, I don't ask often. I don't like to ask often. It feels cringe. It's weird. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. Bye, people of the internet. I'll catch you on the flip side.